Hello everybody, Grandpa here. So this is an unusual video. This is an update on the channel, which on the 13th of September is 1 year old. You know, it was funny when I started it, I had no idea if I'd last a year. I didn't know if I'd last a month. So I started on the 13th of September, and right around Christmas time, I sent a letter to a guy named Mojo Sports. He's pretty big in sports cards. And he actually read it on his Christmas video, and he wrote that I had written in the letter I had 187 subscribers. So September, October, November, December, 4 months, 187. Well, by the 13th, I should be crossing the 7,000 plateau, which is incredible. I thank each and every one of you for the life of me. But it's a lot of fun. I'm having fun. I hope you're having as much fun as I am. So, let's see, my watch hours. This is something that I've been working on heavily. And I just like keeping you informed what's going on. You're creeping up slowly as I concentrate more on videos versus shorts. Now, originally when I started doing videos and shorts, I had no idea that shorts didn't count towards watch hours. So I was doing 75% shorts and 25% videos. So I was getting very little watch hours. Currently, I'm at about 60% videos and 40% shorts. But shorts is still important because that's where I get most of my subscribers from. And it's just an odd thing that people that watch the little videos subscribe a lot more than people that watch the long videos. Just bizarre. My viewers are almost split 50-50. It's like 51-49, which is I can't understand, but that's cool. You know, no big deal. And the good thing about this is YouTube's analytics are great for helping you understand exactly where they're coming from, who they are. Like 92% of my viewers are men between the ages of 18 and 45. So I can't say I cater to them, but I just have to be careful because there's people that are under 18 and there are women, and I just try to keep it as PG as possible. I'd love to be, I used to do stand-up comedy in New York, and let me tell you something, I was raunchy, but I wasn't dirty. But you know, there's the difference between dirty and raunchy, and you can be really funny telling raunchy stories. And the weird part, as long as the stories, you know what? Everybody can relate to a story. If you have a story that's funny and you have 100 people sitting in a crowd and some of those 20 or 30 of them might be going, oh my God, that happened to him too? You can't imagine some of the funny moments I had in some of those comedy clubs in New York City, the Gotham Comedy Club. Man, I have a story about that and it was hilarious. So, but that's for another time. Now, currently, I have to get to 4,000 watch hours. My watch hours are currently 1,800. 4,000 within 1 year. So within 1 year here, I did 1,800. So I have to more than double it. But see, the thing about that 1,800 is most of it is weighted towards the last 3 or 4 months. The very first 8 months, there were no watch hours. Nobody was watching my videos because I didn't really start getting watch hours until I started giveaways. The giveaways are very important for watch hours. Now, my first giveaway was around the Super Bowl. I don't know if you remember that. Somebody actually almost predicted which team was going to win, who was going to be the MVP, who was going to score the first touchdown, and he missed the final score by 2 points. The weird part about it was the MVP was on Kansas City, but the first touchdown was on San Francisco. I think it was San Francisco, right? It's hard to remember. I'm 72. I can't remember yesterday. So it was just funny but that was like 28. So 28 people entered that contest. 28. And so now I have people entering 500 to 1,000 or 1,500. So as I mentioned, my sweetie just walked in and she brought me a Dunkin' Donuts coffee. So that puts everything on hold because I am a Dunkin' Donuts coffee drinker. So 4,000 watch hours. My estimations right now are sometime around the end of January. That's at the rate I'm going now per month. It's going to be sometime around the end of January I should be able to monetize. That's assuming that somebody at YouTube doesn't pick up their keyboard and go, bye-bye Grandpa's cards. Because Because when I ask them, they say there's no marks on my channel, but I can see things have happened. Trust me. So let's go a little. So the end of January, I should be able to monetize. And if you watch my videos, I'm as neat and clean. I don't do anything wrong. Not that I'm aware of. I'm not dirty. I'm not nasty. I'm nice to everybody. So, and by the way, a lot of people say, Grandpa, you shouldn't let this people enter. You shouldn't let those people enter. You can't do that. YouTube you make sure you let everybody enter drawings as long as they're 18 years or older. You cannot keep anybody out for any reason. It's just, but that's cool. I got no problem with that. But I have to be aware there are scammers out there trying to steal cards. And one of my jobs is to make sure they don't. So, and I don't tell you what I do because I don't want them to know what I'm doing. Because if I tell you, then they'll know. So typically, so like I said, I need 4,000 watch hours. That'll be by the end of, approximately the end of January. Right now, I'm drawing typically between 8 and 16 watch hours a day. And then on a giveaway, my watch hours can go, whew, depends on the giveaway. This box giveaway, that was my biggest watch hour day ever. I think I had 60 watch hours because people are going in to see if they won 9 items. And by putting 9 items in there, the videos get longer and longer and longer. And then you save the best for last and everybody stays to the end. I mean, I hate doing that, but you don't realize, I don't think you realize how expensive this is. This is actually cost, those 9 boxes, not only did they cost me a substantial amount to get, but then I have to ship them out. And I have a, let's see, I have a post office. Here we go. Post office. Let's see. These are all part of the 9 boxes, not the whole thing. Look at that number. It's basically $90 of shipping. And I still have 4 more items to ship out today. So, because, oh boy, listen to this. Scottsdale, Arizona, Littleton, Colorado, Corpus Christi, Texas, Loda, Illinois, Canada, United Kingdom. Then I tried sending something to the Netherlands, and as I mentioned, there was like $400 in fees that they would have had to pay. And I sent them an email and said, man, I didn't send it to you for that. I'll pick out the best cards and I'll just send them in a regular letter. You won't, no custom stuff. To just send a letter. And geez, $400 for a $40 box of cards? Cuckoo. Grandpa's crazy. He ain't that crazy. Okay. So the box drawing was a very nice success. I had very little moaning and complaining. Oh my goodness. So what else is happening? Well, within the next week, I'm moving back to New Jersey. We have a lot of my Pokemon stuff is all packed in boxes, ready to go. I still have more here. I still have a little straightening up to do. We booked a pods, and it's going to be here today, and we're going to, and the small one, not a big one. We're not taking any furniture. We don't have room. I mean, our house in New Jersey is completely furnished, and we're selling everything here. It's sold out of town. Once I'm back in New Jersey, which will be sometime next week, it'll take me a week or 2 to straighten everything out. I intend on building a recording studio and making a permanent place for me to record videos, like Real Breaking Nate or PokeRev, to have a nice background with Pokemon stuff. And I'd like to have a Pokemon neon thing. And it's just so cool. I'd love to make a beautiful little studio in the basement. So, and here, as I mentioned, Las Vegas, there are no basements because the ground is like concrete. So there's no basements here. So I can't wait to get back and get started on that. Once I have a studio, I'm going to start going live events. I'm going to have at least 1 a week, a live little chat. And I might have 2 because I have people from around the world. I might make one on I'll use an example, Friday at 6 o'clock Pacific time. And the next one will be Saturday at 3 o'clock Eastern time, or what, just so other people can get involved. But I'd like to have my drawings be live too. This way, it's tough making videos all the time. Once I'm back in New Jersey, I'll be doing card shows. There's a lot more card shows. So you have to understand, Nevada is this big with 3.5 million people. New Jersey's this big with 10 million people. There's card shows everywhere, every weekend, in the high schools, in the VFW buildings, there's in hotels. They are everywhere. So I'm going to do probably a couple card shows a month, just to make videos and give cards away, and just to increase my channel, just to grow the channel. It's all about growing the channel. I don't know how to, I look at PokeRev, and he's been 4.5 months, and he's got 2.5 million followers. How did he do that? 4.5 years, I'm sorry. Was it really that few people 4.5 years ago that he was able to accrue so many subscribers? Or Real Breaking Nate's approaching 2 million. These are nice people. I like both of them. But how'd they do it? Well, Real Breaking Nate, I think, has been doing it 10 years. I can understand, like Mr. Big, is that his name? That he's been doing it for a long time, and that he has 100 million subscribers, but he's been doing it forever. And he gives away really cool things. So my giveaways, as I monetize, will get better and better and better. And I'll give away nicer and nicer and nicer. So everything about that I'm planning on doing New Jersey is about growing the channel. This all is centered around one thing, and that is my health. My health. Let's see. I have, boy, oh boy, oh boy. The last 2 years have been fun. So, in summing things up, I want to thank each and every one of you. I've had a heck of a year. Thank you I can't believe it's a year already. So when I get back to New Jersey, I'm going to have a 1-year first anniversary giveaway. I don't know what I'm going to do, but it's going to be pretty cool. It has to be pretty cool. Something I've never done before. So when I get back, I'll figure it out. Or if you want to send me some suggestions, just send them in, and I'll be glad to listen. Trust me. And we'll see how it goes. But 1 year next week. So thank you very much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Take care. Bye.